is up and welcome back to my channel. Long time no see. I know I have not filmed a video in almost a week, or I've not posted a video in almost a week. I have just been so freaking busy with just life. So I'm going to be jumping back into it, you guys, with a video kind of recapping and counting my sinking funds, getting myself back on track, and just checking in. So that is exactly what we are going to be doing today. I've actually started by, wiping clean all of my trackers because they were getting super full. So I went ahead and cleaned all of my trackers. We are going to be counting all of the money that I have in here and then kind of totaling it up. So that's what we're going to be doing. I've done that for both of my binders because they were getting like super low. So I just wanted to have kind of a fresh start and just kind of see where we are at. So that's what today's video is going to be. And then right after this, I'm going to film my cash stuffing from my work paycheck from this past week. So we're just going to kind of get a total of my sinking funds in this video and just see where we stand. So I am going to be keeping track of everything, even my bills, but whenever I do the total, I'm just going to do like my sinking funds in my like savings, categories, not like my bills. So that's pretty much what I'm going to be doing. Also, I've decided to start using a Visa Expo marker instead of my Sharpie because I feel like it is starting to stain some of my trackers. So, and I don't want that. So I'm going to be switching to this Visa marker. I got these from Walmart. I got like a whole pack of them actually. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all these colors. I just really wanted the black one, but I bought the whole pack because that's all they had. So yeah, I'm going to be switching to these types from now on. I think this just comes off with water, so we're gonna just try this out for now. But for rent, I have $400 in here. So I'm going to not really fill out the plus or, oh, that's skinny. Not really fill out the plus or minus because I don't even know what today's date is. Let's just do, that is so skinny. Wow. I don't know if I love how that is, but we're gonna have to make do with it. I don't know if y'all can even see. Look how skinny that is. It'll definitely thicken up after I use it for a while, but okay. All right. Oh, I forgot to keep track on here. This is going to be 400. All right. So for Xfinity, I had already opened that. I have $20, $40, and $50. So we will make note. I'm just going to leave this marker open, honestly. $50. And then my car payment. Oh my gosh. I've never made this type of video before, I don't think, but I just kind of want to see where I stand, as like a grand total. So I have $1,000 in the bank, and then I have $1, $2, $20, $40, and $1,250. Okay. Oh my gosh, I am writing so bad with this marker. It's ridiculous. And I just smudged that. Okay. Anyways, let's see. How have you guys been doing? I feel like I have not filmed a video in so long. Also, I just wanted to thank those of you who have reached out to me and made sure I was okay. A lot of y'all were like, no video, 5 days. Like, are you okay? What's going on? I've just been busy with life, you guys. I will probably be able to talk more about it later. 500 in the bank, $6, $7, and $710. But yeah, I've just had a lot of stuff going on. Also, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, for my Etsy shop, the blade for my paper cutter like became like super dull because I was using it so freaking much. So I bought a new one. Okay, it's a long story. I was gonna get my blade sharpened, and they were like, oh, you have to send it off for a week and for them to sharpen it. 120, 40, 60, 160 for Stella. Oh, our service, you have to send it off for a week. And oh God, I cannot talk and think at the same time. 160. And I was like, a week? Like, that is such a long time. I'll just do that at another date, and then I'll just buy the new blade. And the new blade said it was going to get here in like 3 or 4 days. So, oh God. You guys, I literally cannot talk and do things at the same time. Anyways, I was like, I'm gonna buy a new blade and then like have my other one as a backup, and I can like send it off to get it sharpened at a later date. Blah, blah, blah. It's like a huge giant blade, like for the paper cutter. Well, my new blade is still not here. It's been over a week. I'm so pissed about it. Like, I literally am. I am beyond like upset. I know shipping is whatever, and you can't control it, but literally like it said it would be here in like 3 or 4 days, and every time I check the shipping, like it's still in California and it does not update, and it just says, oh, it's going to be later than expected. By this time, if I would have sent my blade off to be sharpened, I could have had it back already and been doing like more Etsy stuff. And it's so beyond frustrating because like everything on my Etsy is basically at a standstill because I need the blade for like mostly everything. Oh, there's a little bug. I need the blade for like mostly everything. Like I have so much paper to cut. I can't just, oh God, y'all, just talking about it just makes me so infuriated and so mad. But there's literally nothing I can do about it. So I'm probably going to take my old blade, 1, 2, 3, 5, and 3, 10. I'm probably going to take my old blade to the place where I initially, inquired about getting it sharpened, and just send it off at this point. It just makes me so mad because I should have just sent it off last week when I was there, and I would have already had it back and I could start working on my Etsy stuff. At this point, I don't even know if I'm going to have a launch this month because this has been an ongoing struggle for like 2 weeks now. So it's very upsetting, very, very, very upsetting. And it's honestly like putting me in such like a bad mood, and it's just, it makes me so upset. So 20, 40, 60, 70. So that's kind of, why I am not having a lot of Etsy action going on right now, just because literally I don't have a blade to cut the paper, which is the whole, like, the main thing I need to do. Like, literally, it's like the most important part. So that has been extremely frustrating. But other than that, I've just had life going on. I've had some blood work I need to get done, which hopefully I can talk about in the future. But there's just been a lot of stuff happening, and I've tried to get around to filming, and I just can't. I just like haven't been able to. So it is what it is. Also, I had to get a new battery for my car, so my car maintenance envelope and my emergency fund envelope took a giant hit. I ended up having to get some jumper cables. I had to get a brand new battery, and it was very expensive. I don't know why the battery for my car was so ungodly expensive, but I ended up taking $120 out of my car maintenance and $100 out of my emergency fund. So that was really upsetting. So now I have 1, 2, 210, and 215 remaining in my car maintenance, which I was very thankful to have this money to pull it from. But oh my goodness, was that frustrating. We literally, I was like coming back from the doctor and I was like, okay, like I really want to get some lunch, whatever. And so we went to Salada, we were parked, you know, went inside, got the salads, no big deal, came outside, my car wouldn't start. I was like, you're joking, right? This is a joke, right? So no, not a joke. So 20, 30, and 35 in my phone. So that was a whole big mess and an expense that I was not anticipating, obviously. But I am so thankful that I did have money set aside for that. But definitely my car maintenance took a giant hit. Okay, so that was it for my bill binder. Moving on, I'm going to go to my sinking funds and we're gonna see how much we have in these guys over here. Also, I put my McDonald's Sprite into this Yeti cup. Because it definitely, I just noticed this. I probably did this when I was cleaning off my trackers. Yep, I sure did. That's upsetting. Okay. That's just how my life is right now, you know? It is what it is. I put it in these Yeti cup because it stays cold like so much longer. So, yeah. All right. Emergency fund. 500 in the bank. 600, 20, 40, 60, 70, and 675. Yes. This would have 775, but like I said, I had to take $100 out for my battery. So that's awesome. So we're at 675. So it is what it is. Okay, moving on, self-care. Let's see how much we have in here. 20, 40, and $60. Okay, then my future babies. Let's see where we are at. We have 500 in the bank, 600, 720, and 740. I still love these placeholders so much. These are from Disney Budget Mom. But yeah, I keep getting comments like, is she gonna sell these placeholders? And I don't know. I looked on her Etsy and I don't see them on there. I did see in one of her videos that she said they were like super hard to make. So I don't know if she's gonna be making these to sell them. But if you missed my last video, she did send me a couple $1,000 placeholders, which I'm super thankful for. And I feel like I should pay her for these because she said they were so hard to make. But I'm obsessed with these and I think she should sell them. So shout out to her. I think they're adorable. But I have gotten a couple of comments asking if she is going to sell them. And I'm not sure. You would have to message her. But yeah. Okay, so future house, we have 1,000 in the bank. 20, 40, 60, 80, and 90. So $1,090. Okay, moving on. YouTube taxes. Let's see. Oh, I totally forgot to write this on here. Ooh, I need to let this dry a little longer. $1,090. Okay. I need to let these dry a little longer. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Okay. All right, YouTube taxes. Let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 720. So I honestly probably should put this in the bank because I don't, oh, I didn't write this down. I don't really need this until tax season next year, so don't really need this in my binder per se. But for now, I guess I'll just leave it. All right, moving on, we have medical. Let's see how much we have in here. I have a lot of placeholders now, you guys, so which is very exciting. So 500 in the bank, 600, 700, 20, 40, 60, 80, and 800. 5, 6, 7, 20, 40, 60, 80, 8. Okay, so $800 for medical. That's really adding up. 800. Okay, moving on. Holidays, let's see how much we have in here. I know it's not a ton, but we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, and $100. Okay. Then for Christmas, I know we have a pretty good amount in here. So we have 500 in the bank, 600, 20, 40, 60, 80, and 700. So that's exciting. I'm probably gonna try, I say this every time, I don't really have like a goal. Technically my initial goal was $500, but I have surpassed that obviously. So I'm just gonna keep going and see what I can get it to, and then we will go from there. If I have a bunch left over, I'll either just roll it over for next year or buy something for myself. So yeah, and then retirement, I have 500 in the bank, and then I have 5. So 505 for retirement. I still have not invested this. I am horrible, but I just don't know where to put it. Okay. Now for the fun part, we are going to add all of this up. I know I could have probably taken out the money and like actually counted it, but I feel like that's a pain in the butt. So I'm just gonna do it like this. So I wonder if you can see my calculator screen. All right, let's see where we're at. So I'm not going to be including my bills in here. So I'm not going to do rent, Xfinity, car payment, or my phone bill. I think I'm going to do my car insurance because should I? Because it's a bill, but I've been saving up for it for 6 months. No, I just won't do it. All right, so I'm not going to do those. All right, so let's see where we're at. So Stella has $160 plus her emergency fund, which is $310, plus fund money, which is $70, so $540, plus my car maintenance, which is $215, so we're at $775. Then our emergency fund, which is at $675, so plus $675. All right, plus self-care, which is at $60, plus my future babies, which is plus $740, and then my future house, which is $1,090, plus $1,090, plus medical, which is $800, plus $800, plus holidays, which is $100, and plus Christmas, which is $700, and lastly retirement, which is $505. All right, so that is our grand total for how much we have saved in our sinking funds, which I feel like is pretty good. So let's see, total $5,425. And guys, this is not including any of my savings challenges. So I have my whole binder full of savings challenges that I did not include in this. I also did not include any of my cash tips in here. So I have my binder that is full of cash tips that I did not include, which is savings as well. I usually put that towards paying off my car, but almost $5,500 is great. That's a great number. I don't know what I was expecting it to be. For some reason, I thought it was going to be a little more. I don't really know why, but I feel like 5,000 is a great number to have split up between various categories. And yeah, that is not including any of my car payment or any of my bills that I have saved up. And that is also not including my month ahead fund. So yeah, I'm pretty sure, or I think that is a really good number to have. Also, you guys, before I finish this video, I did just want to say this quick little note. Sinking funds are there for a reason. They're there for you to use. They're there for you to use in case of emergencies, in case any situations arise where you need money. That is what your sinking funds are there for. So I just wanted to put that out there. Don't feel bad if you had to dip into your sinking funds. Don't feel bad if you had to use money and you wanted to save it, but you needed to use it. Please do not beat yourself up over those types of things. That is the whole reason for sinking funds. So like I was talking about earlier, I had to buy a new battery. I had to dip into my emergency fund, and I had to dip into my car maintenance envelope. But I am so thankful that I had this money saved so that I could, you know, buy that battery for my car and the jumper cables. So do not feel bad if you guys have to dip into your sinking funds. I get messages all the time saying like, oh, I had this much in here and this much in here, but I had to use it, and now I'm feeling like sad or like down about, you know, using my savings. Guys, that is what these are there for. That is the whole purpose. Of course, they're there for us to save money and for us to, you know, prepare for the future and get savings goals and blah, blah, blah. But at the end of the day, like, this money is here for you to use if you need to. So I have dipped into self-care and to fun literally so much all the time, basically. And I don't feel guilty about it because that's what that money is there for. I know when Christmas comes around, I'm going to spend all that Christmas money, and that's what it's there for. So don't beat yourself up over situations that arise about having to use your sinking funds and stuff like that. Just take it with a grain of salt. Don't beat yourself up over it. That is what this money is there for at the end of the day. I know it feels good to have the numbers go up and up and up and up, but realistically, life happens and sometimes we need to spend some money. So that is what I had to say about that. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. But yeah, that is going to wrap up today's video, you guys. Be sure to stay tuned for my next video where I am going to do my paycheck cash stuffing for this past week of my work paycheck. So until then, you guys, I will see you very, very soon. Bye, guys.